guys!
Hola.
It's Sunday.
It is.
And you know what that means?
You know.
It's Soapbox Sunday.
It is Soapbox Sunday, people. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Here's the funny thing, though. We were like, what are we going to soapbox about? You know what? It's funny? We get on soapboxes all the time, but we don't do it on purpose.
But then when we intentionally look for soapboxes, we're like, there's no box around.
I know.
Like,
what are we going to rant and rave about today?
Oh, man.
So I had a funny thing happen. Because we were talking about how Josh only gets like one new pair of jeans a year because he destroys them.
Yep.
And so I took a picture of Emma and, well, not a picture of Emma. I took a picture of Sawyer and Emma's like jeans were in the picture. And someone asked me, oh, are those Josh's jeans?
The infamous, now famous Josh jeans. Because
Emma's, obviously, she's a teenager. She's got the, destroyed jeans. And they were like, oh, are those Josh's jeans? And I'm like, no, those are Emma's. I paid for those ones to look like that. And then, Josh, I'm trying to buy him jeans that he doesn't destroy.
That don't have holes in the knees. Which
isn't that just ironic?
It is. And why when I, naturally distress or destroy my jeans, is it not a cool thing? Apparently it's not at all cool. It's just tacky.
I know. When your knees...
But if you go and you buy them from American Eagle or Aeropostale and they're all distressed, then it's cool.
And you pay more for them. I know. I don't think I paid that much for your jeans. And I'm like, Josh, no, don't get rips in your jeans. Don't stain them.
Like a little kid, like on his way to, school. Like.
And then we're shopping, for Emma, and it's like, Mom, I need the destroyed. I need the ripped jeans. I need the, the jeans that don't have rips aren't cool anymore.
They're so not cool.
Like, how is this? How? I remember back in my day, it was not cool to have, destroyed jeans back then. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it was.
I don't think I ever knew what cool was. I don't think it ever happened to me.
Anyways, so...
Is that our soapbox? I think our soapbox should be blended families. Things that you don't ask about a blended family. We had the same thing for foster families. Like, there's a funny video online about, like, if you wouldn't ask it in this situation, you shouldn't ask it about, like, a foster child, like...
It's actually called If You Wouldn't Say It About a Boob Job. Then you shouldn't say it about like foster and adoptive families. Yep. But we feel like
Are those real?
Are those your real kids? We are a blended family, for those of you who don't know. Yeah. So our 3 older kiddos are from one previous marriage. Mm-hmm. And then when Josh and I got married, we have 3 together. So we are a blended family.
We are. All sorts of blended.
All sorts of blended. And I think it's something you can't fully understand until you are a blended family. So sometimes we get some of the questions or people say things, and I know they don't mean, it's one of those things where you're like, okay, I know they don't mean it this way, but they don't always understand what they're saying. So, I wasn't actually going to share about this, but now Josh is...
like, oh, it must be so nice to have, your own kids now. It's like, so the other 3 are just chopped liver. Yeah, I finally have my own kids.
And we are very respectful of our older kids. Yeah. In fact, we don't post as many, like, pictures or things because sometimes, teens, they don't want their whole life on social media. No. They don't want all the
Unless
awkward
it's their
pictures.
Choosing, and then they want it on.
They don't want their life story told as much, and so it's their story, it's our story, so we're very respectful of that. So you'll see our little guys because they don't have any say in the fact. If Mom posts a goofy picture about them, it's like, they're young. Yeah.
They'll get angry at us later.
But I had someone say something that really pushed a little bit of a button with me, and I don't even know who said it. It was actually like through a third party someone shared with me and said something about, because we have 3 older kiddos and then we have our 3 younger kiddos, and I call them the Three Amigos.
Yes.
We got the older Three Amigos, the originals, and then we've got the sequel, our little amigos, and I love it. And the really cool thing is that we have 2 older boys and then a girl, and then we have 2 younger boys, and this one is a girl.
We are keeping the pattern.
And I feel like that is such a huge blessing. It just really tells us we're also done.
Yes.
The pattern is complete.
Done.
For those who keep asking for having more, our pattern is complete.
Yes.
But someone said to someone else, I'm not going to say who, that it was like we were replacing or something. And I'm like, how in the world can you ever...
Yeah, we decided that, the first 3 was complete failure, so we were replacing them, just like you do a light bulb or, anything in your house that, doesn't work out, like you just replace it.
And I was like, how can you replace anyone? Like, you don't replace people. And our children, it's not like we, we divide up our love and it's like, oh, you only get this much.
Yep.
And you get
Here's
that
your
much.
share for today, Billy. Hope it's enough.
And you get that much. I'm sorry, you're the older ones. You don't get any.
Yeah.
Your love is like grows as a mom and it grows as a family. And so as a blended family, we are just as much family as anyone else. It's just, I feel like sometimes we have to maybe work a little bit harder and just be a little more careful with the things that we say and the things that other people say. So don't ever say something like that to a blended family.
Yep.
The other thing that Josh...
It is really fun sometimes though when I introduce my kids and I watch them look at me, look at the kid, look at me, and I'm watching them work out the mental math and they're like, you would have been like 7. And I'm like,
So for those of you who don't know, Josh is like 8 years younger than me. I know. I love that he has so much gray.
And so much,
So amazing. It just makes me so happy. So he's 8 years younger than me. And my oldest is almost 20. So there's no way he ever could have actually, well, yeah.
Would have had to be starting at 10.
So we think the blended family math sometimes is a little funny too.
It is funny.
Yes. And you just have to laugh at it, You have to like have a good sense of humor and not get like super, offended about stuff like that. But yeah.
And we don't, but we do, you do become a little bit more sensitive, not wanting, those things like to put things into the minds of, your kids. And so sometimes you have to play like damage control and things like that. And I will also say like step parent is a hard job for those of you out there who are fighting the good fight.
I have no idea.
Many prayers.
I think we've talked about this. I don't know that I could do the step parent. I'm glad that it's you and not me.
You just need to get some
acceptance.
Yep. Maybe
little acceptance oil.
Forgiveness. Isn't it funny that like all the essential oils, like they're all like, good, doing good and positive things in your life. There's no like essential oil of like, like malice or spite. Like I gotta rub on some,
anger.
Envy. Yeah, anger. No. Essential oils, we are about, peace, calming, acceptance, forgiveness, and just trying to, enjoy all that we have been blessed with. So
yeah.
So that's, I guess, our 2 soapboxes with jeans and
if anyone else is out there is a blended family, like hats off to you. Yep. We know how hard you work.
Solidarity.
Just trying to take 2 families and knit them together and make it all work and make everyone feel loved and accepted.
Yep.
Rolling on all the acceptance and just, I mean, I don't want to say that we work harder, but we do.
Yeah.
We do, because we have to be more careful about the things that we say and do, and the things that, anyways.
You want to talk about a learning curve, too? I went from 0 kids, and thinking I knew everything there was to know about parenting, and then, like, added 3, and then another, and then threw foster kids in the mix, and just hit blend, and, man, there were some seasons where I'm like, Lord... help.
I remember when you thought you knew everything about parenting. Yeah.
And I even like, think I told you, I'm like no, here's how, let me step in and show you how this is done. And, like a few months into that, I'm like, save me.
I also remember when you used to have more energy.
Oh gosh, yes.
And projects and hobbies.
Little kids. Toddlers,
I was like,
foster kids.
That's cute.
They are like energy leeches. I used to stay up till like 4 a.m, no big deal. Get up 7 the next day. I'm like ready to go. And now it's like 8 o'clock rolls around and I'm like, Lord, just a little bit more provision. Got to get these kids fed and in bed.
Yeah, we had a little one who was up all night crying for no reason. We don't even really know why. We still do not know why.
Nope.
But he just wanted lots of snuggles.
And then his older toddler brother who, has a little bit of the fear of being alone in the room, like safety baby leaves, he's got to come join. And so everyone trying to snuggle into one bed when you got unhappy toddlers. And last night this was me face to face with the toddler who's just like Like,
Why do they think they need to be that close to you?
Well, like they're like trying to like get like.
Get out of my space.
Right? Like, I love you, but more space.
So Josh had the toddler right up in his face, breathing heavily, and I had the baby like up in my neck, giving me a kink. But I was so afraid to move because I finally got him to stop crying. And I'm like, we both look at each other and we're like, we're gonna need a bigger bed. We have one more to add to this madness.
We're gonna need a bigger boat. We're gonna need a bigger bed.
We're gonna need more oils, more energy.
I reached today at nap time for the sleepy time to put, and it was like empty, and I'm like, and then she's like, we have an extra bottle, and I'm like, oh, whew.
Sleepy eyes.
Yes, sleepy eyes.
Sleepy eyes. We don't run out of that oil.
We don't. There are some oils that we will not run out of.
Yes, I have it somewhere. Anyways.
Yep. That's our Sunday video. Thanks for hanging out. If you have, any experiences or wisdom you want to share from, rich genes to blended families, like, we'd love to hear it. And we will, enjoy the rest of our Sunday. Enjoy yours.
Bye, guys.
Bye.